Hello, and welcome to 5 in 5-ish. This is a place where you can find news nuggets that you may or may not have heard about.
On day one, President Donald J. Trump signed 26 executive orders. Since then, he signed over 300. 5 in 5-ish will briefly touch upon key executive orders and what they mean for you and me. Now, this will take more than one segment, and I look forward to the ride. Okay, let's first talk about executive orders dealing with our economy. The Trump administration is looking at big bureaucracy. And what they're trying to find out is where the government has been doing wasteful, fraudulent, and abusive spending. One of the ways that they're looking into overspending and trying to get money back into the American people's hands is Trump has put a freeze on government hiring. What this means is, first, he says people who have been at home, working from home, and a lot of these people were working from home even before COVID. They are ordered back to work by a certain date. If they are not back at work, they will be fired. Also, there will be an investigation into these workers to see if they had a second job while they were collecting a federal check, because the administration believes that a lot of these workers were not doing their job, and then they were collecting a check from the federal government, their job, and then also having a side job. And if this is the case, criminal charges will be applied. Okay, another executive order that is affecting our economy is the freeze on foreign aid. I love this. I'm so tired of money being sent to places like Ukraine when we have so many problems here. So right now, the Trump administration has have a $1.7 billion pause in unauthorized payments to foreign organizations. And these are the types of payments affected by the temporary freeze. And this is not all of them, but these are some that stood out to me. The Hamas in Gaza was about to be sent $50 million for condoms.
What?
You know good and doggone well they wasn't going to spend that money on condoms. Just condoms. They might have bought a pack or two, but it's believed that they were using this money for weapons. That has been put on pause. Also, $181 million has been put on pause for diversity, equity, inclusion programs, which is DEI training contracts. And the big part of these contracts was to help illegal aliens get settled here in America. I am so glad that has been put on pause. There are a lot of other things that this will pause, but they're estimating that this pause is going to secure nearly $1 trillion in U.S. investments. And I tell you, that's good news. But before I end, let's talk a little bit about what it's not going to affect. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, welfare benefits, food stamps, anything that's an assistance that's going directly to the individual or the American citizen will not be impacted. So people don't have to worry about that. Lastly, the Biden administration racked up $8 trillion in wasteful spending, which resulted in the worst inflation crisis. And this was mainly done through restrictions and regulations and hidden taxes, which resulted in the high inflation economy that we're experiencing. I hope Trump's executive orders on economy and other things will bring us out of this very tragic economic nightmare. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you were enlightened. Take care.